What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. An ultimate kickoff promo has dropped, and when you first log in, you're going to see that there's a new currency in the top left. That's called footballs. We're going to get into what those things do as we go on throughout the video, but I know most of you guys are here to find out how do you get the free 88 overall. All right, I'm going to go ahead and explain that to you while showing you guys everything else, but let's go ahead and quick sell these things because we don't really need to pretty much use that. We're going to get our first 5 footballs from that, and then we're definitely not going to use the 80 overall Byron Jones, but if you guys want to utilize it, you guys can go ahead and do that, but that's a quick 20 footballs right there. Okay, so pretty much what's going to happen is you're going to get tokens from doing the house rules and also from challenges. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with the challenges. All right, pretty much what's going to happen is you have a certain number of wins you have to get. It is a 2-part program. All right, so the AFC is what's going to be released right now. They're saying next week around the same time they're going to release the NFC. So you're going to have to play through these challenges, and it looks to be, let me see, allow 3 or fewer, don't allow a touchdown. So it looks like you have to pretty much win. It's full games. Allow 3 or fewer complete passes this drive. Do not allow a touchdown. Oh, okay, all right, so it's not a full game. It doesn't say anything about it being a full game, so that's good. You got to allow 3 or fewer completions on that drive and do not allow a touchdown. All right, so it doesn't look like full games right now. You should be able to go ahead and speed through that. All right, so now when you look at the milestones, it pretty much tells you once you get to 50 stars, you're going to get a hero token. You get 1 hero token from challenges a week. All right, so you won't be able to get the free card today unless you also play house rules and win 10 games. And we're going to go over there and get into that in a second as well. So as you continue to go through it, you'll be able to see, you know, based on the amount of stars that they're going to have it like geared up so that you're only allowed to get those tokens, you know, 1 time a week through challenges. All right. It is also bonuses for holding on and keeping those tokens, because then you'll get an auctionable. Not just a nat free player, you can get an auctionable one as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Right here, you'll see when you win 10 games, all right, you get an ultimate kickoff hero token. So you can do that right now. Win 10 of these real quick. Once you're done with that, you go ahead and you jump into the challenges, get those 50 stars, then you have your 2 tokens. Then you're going to go over to the sets. All right, now when you go over to the sets, you're going to go into ultimate kickoff. You're going to go into players, and then you're going to see with 2 of them, you get a nat. So you pick Ngakwe, Joseph, Trent Williams, or Todd Gurley. This also can go into the set to complete 90 overall Byron Jones. So if you do this and you utilize one of these nats, you'll be able to be that, you know, that much closer. You'll be 25% complete because you'll have 1 of 4 of the cards. All right, and you get the overall 90 overall Byron Jones. Now, here goes the part where you can get really, really glitchy, right? This is what I was talking about. If you wanted to go ahead and hold on to tokens, whichever way you guys want to do it, right? Because with this right here, this is going to be repeatable. So you got a few ways you can go ahead and do this. Right here, you can go after the lower level cards, the 85, the 83, whatever, and go ahead and get yourself an auctionable elite, okay? The reasoning that I'm pointing this out as something that you can get is because you can use the footballs as currency inside the store. So if you want to go ahead, you know, you go ahead, you get your, you know, your collectibles, you get this nat, all right? They did say that it quick sells for footballs. Now, you can go ahead and get the lower amount, or you can use it in the, you know, the 90 overall master set. That's your choice, whichever way you want to go with that. But for me, you know, I wouldn't quick sell it for footballs. I would use it for the overall master set. All right. And then I would grind through the challenges. I would grind through house rules, get those other things that you can get out of that as far as the footballs. And then we're going to go into the store right now and take a look at some of the things that you can actually get. You know, from grinding house rules and grinding challenges and using the footballs to create the currency, you can create yourself an auctionable version of one of those 88 overall cards, all right? So there's a lot of stuff going on. Number 1 with the special offers, we have exactly 150 points, so we might as well use it for the video. Let's see what's going on. We'll go ahead and grab that real quick, see what's going on with that. All right, so it's trash, cool. All right, they gave me exactly an 81. LaShawn McCoy, that guy sucks. All right, it doesn't really matter. I can see where EA is going with it. Now, here goes the kickoff situation. And this is what I was talking about as far as, you know, getting your stuff auctionable, right? You start to accumulate the footballs, you can use it in this set right here. 75 footballs gets you an 81 to 85. All right, so if you wanted to quick sell your nat that you get from adding 2 team collectibles, you can quick sell it, see how many footballs you get, and use it in here to go ahead and break it down by football amounts and get one of them that's auctionable. That's your choice. Depending on how many coins you want to get, whatever you're trying to accumulate, however your team is being built, this is just something that you guys might want to utilize and see exactly what's going on with it. I would definitely take a look at considering quick selling the 88. All right. Now, based on that, if you do that, obviously you're going to be less than a quarter away of getting the Byron Jones. So you got to figure out what you want. Byron Jones looks pretty good, but I don't know if people are going to go that hard right now. I don't know. Looking at his numbers, it's like, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's not like he's like really spectacular, but it's really early in the game. Also, remember, some of your rookie premieres got upgrades today. A few of them. I know Patrick Queen's speed went up. You got the running back from the Kansas City Chiefs. All those things are going on as well. Now, the team performance token, this is for a separate part that's in the same set. You would redeem this and pick a team, and you would accumulate training based on wins. They did this last year. I'll go over that in a second. But this is one of the ways that you can utilize those trophies and your NAT by quick selling it. Based on what they said, I believe that that NAT will quick sell for a portion of training. Well, not training, footballs, all right, which is the new currency. So now let's talk about team performance tokens, right? Let's go back and look at the set and see if it's worth it to use our footballs right now to do that. Remember, if you buy bundles, a lot of those lower level cards, they do quick sell for football. So that's the way that you would get that currency if you wanted to do more than one of these team performance collectibles right here. So pretty much right here, it tells you turn in a team performance token to get this team's performance collectible. Its quick sell value will increase by 1k training for every game they win and decrease by 1k training whenever they lose. Its value will never drop below 1k training. All right, so 400 footballs right now equals 1k training. Obviously, I'm just on the Bears to show you because these guys, you know, like they're probably not going to have that good of a season. I don't know, bro. Bear fans, let me know what you're thinking. I don't know, dude. Like, I wouldn't pick them. I would probably lean towards, obviously, the Kansas City Chiefs or the Baltimore Ravens. Those would be the safe choices to get the most training possible. You know, I would just slap it into the Ravens and I would slap it into the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what I would do. I don't know. You guys tell me what like the best case scenario is and how you want to do it. But again, this is something that expires in 13 days. I would probably wait a little bit on this and not go too crazy right now and use the footballs to try to gain additional types of currency and, you know, work it along those lines to kind of get your coin set, you know, your coin stack up, because that's going to be very, very important when it all comes down to it. So that's the explanation of all the stuff that's going on. We could go take a look right now at the rookie premieres that gained an advantage with this promo. So I'm going to go over to my item binder. You may notice some new cards, but I was just experimenting with like man-to-man coverage. And like I told you guys, I'm a practice dummy. So I was working with Stephon Gilmore, you know, Frank Minifield, some of the higher man-to-man coverage guys, and seeing how they play. I will keep you guys updated with that if you're interested with that. Let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at the rookie premiere. So we have all 10. So you're going to notice Chase Young has an upgrade. Patrick Queen does. Clyde does as well. All right. So this guy, he's probably good enough right now for a lot of your teams with that 81 speed. His block shed is garbage. Finesse move and power moves in the 70s, so they don't meet the threshold. But a lot of you guys that are just starting out, but you did your rookie premieres, this is a decent upgrade because that speed, he's one of the faster, defensive linemen, so that's pretty good. But his numbers don't really correspond to something that is like amazing. So you may want to take a look at that and figure out what's going on as far as that goes. Now, going back to what we were doing, Patrick Queen, this guy is somebody you got to probably slot into your lineup. That 86 speed is out of control. All right, at linebacker, you could just have a whole field of linebackers running around going crazy. All right, now again, he does not get the right type of block shed, because remember, the Mutt Master Sam Mills is kind of ill because he gets crazy block shed. And that's like rare. Like if you guys look at middle linebackers, it's very, very rare that EA gives them decent block shed. That just means that they won't get caught on a block and they'll be able to do better things. So just keep that in mind as well. All right. As we continue to go through, let's take a look at this guy. Now, I don't know if he'll make the roster with an 83 speed. I highly doubt it. But some of you guys that are trying to experiment, you want to raid sell somebody to get other stuff in your team. Whatever you're doing, this might be the move for you guys. Just to kind of give you an idea about what's really going on, you might be able to have a little bit more success. Having a card like this temporarily while you raid sell somebody else to kind of up your team's overall and start working with it. So I would definitely give it some thought. You know what I'm saying? Try to figure out like, all right, what really works, what doesn't work, and then go from there. But these 3 guys are upgraded, just to kind of give you guys a heads up with that. So that's everything that it is. You know, going through the house rules is not that big of a deal. It's overtime rules. I just want to go ahead and explain that real quick. It's overtime rules. So if you score and you stop your opponent from scoring, it's pretty much over. All right. They show you the highlight right there. You know, college overtime, it tells you how many wins, you know, it gets you the token there. 15 wins get you another, you know, hero token. 20 wins, you know, it keeps going up. You know what I'm saying? So you can get a lot of those hero tokens, but it looks like you'll be able to get 3 more, right? Let's just go ahead and look at it real quick. You'll be able to get 3 more from this. Plus next week, you'll get another one, which will give you a total of 4. So that seems like you will be able to get, you know, another 2. You'll get a total of 3 of those 88s. I don't know if it's going to be like that, bro, but that's what it looks like. Because why would they give us that many more tokens? I don't know, guys. But again, the actual thing, even though I told you guys earlier that it's repeatable, we got to watch what EA is doing, because EA might try to renege on us. You know how that goes, bro. But again, they give us the opportunity to get a lot of those tokens. Let's see if we can have them interchangeable. All right, guys, so let me know if you have any other information about that, but definitely go out there, grind the house rules, grind the challenges, get your free one for now. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.